Hey there, Leo. Riverica here, reporting for duty on a trigger. Thank you so much for shuffling states of emergency into adoption spirit magic with me and steering clear of danger. Heartily, we are grateful. In this session, we are exploring what may help us move forward, minding our business in the highest love and light this June 2023. But before that, some disclaimers. I am not a doctor, a lawyer, a therapist. I'm a fortune teller. So what I offer is no substitute for their services. Furthermore, what I share does not determine your future. Only your intentions and actions do. So please use your gifts of discernment before deciding what to gather and take away from this reading. And of course, take only what resonates and blow like a kiss the rest back to the universe for cosmic composting back into beauty. This reading is intended for fun and games, for shits and giggles, for entertainment, for flexing our heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, intuition, emotions, and at the most, I hope to cause harm to none, and at the most, I hope I may assist you on your healing path. All that said, thank you again for joining us in this session. This was a labradorite, were you wondering? And so you can check for yourself 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 27 different sources of what that means to see how it resonates with you and how you may use its assistance, or you may gather assistance or honor this during June as you move through your healing path, or through the rest of the year through to next June, the bits and pieces that resonate with you. Because, you know, we're all different psychosocial science experiments, and what resonates for you, Leo, may be different than me. And so I invite you to explore more on your own to help make this reading more meaningful for you. And we are wanting to clear the space just a little more. I have a fun egg shaker to help clear the space. Remind us to play, play, play. So fun to play. Thank you. And also, we're going to ring this bell and say the bell mantra. So I invite you to hold the intention of seeing only love. So only love we shall see. And prepare yourself so you remain safe and sound as I ring this bell. Here we go. Mind, body, speech, and perfect oneness. I send my heart along with the sound of the bell. May hearers awaken from forgetfulness and transcend all anxiety and sorrow. Om. Peace. Shanti. Thank you. Thank you, Leo. Woohoo. It's another beautiful day in paradise. People are out in it. So fun to hear them out and about. We're wishing them blessings and safe travels as they move through. And so this deck of cards, it's one of the only Romani decks in circulation that I am aware of. It's by Kiki Robinson and Ilva Droma Marzana Ratsasuski. And it is the Living Altar, and you may find it on the Living Altar, I believe it's .com, but I plan to leave a description in the description, and you can quadruple check me. You also may find Ilva and Kiki with their podcast called Altars Up Witches. You may find them on Instagram. You may also join the Romanistan podcast, where the Romanistan creator and co-host Paulina Verminsky and Jessica Reedy invited Kiki and Ilva over to share spooky stories. And so Kiki and Ilva shared spooky stories about how this deck of cards was made. So you may find that fun. And you may also enjoy hearing the Foretold podcast right now that's on Tuesdays by the LA Times, where they are featuring Paulina Verminsky's story. And so you may appreciate that, as well as the Ramanastan's debriefing afterwards, and just helping hold safe sound space, and also for yourself as well as the others in our community. So I offer that to you. That may help you, assist you through June. And yeah, these are beautiful cards. So let's see what's in store, what may help us move through June in the highest love and light. Leo, you are a whole, full, loving, powerful spiritual being, and so am I. And we thank, oops, your source and my source and spirit team, angels, galaxy guides, ancestors, saints, sages, gods, goddesses, universes here for the highest love and light. And we thank your source and my source for immediately shifting the situations into what it needs to be, offering necessary insights, healings, acts of grace, protection. Heartily, we are grateful. So it was, and so it was, and so it was, and so it was, and so it is, and so it was. What may assist Leo in the highest love and light? Thank you for making it abundantly clear. Yeah. Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. What just happened there? Did you see that? Midlife. Whoa, powerful. That's some powerful energy I'm feeling. How about you? Beautiful colors, the orange and the green, or it's like a rust and a green and a yellow. Maybe the yellow's in both of the green and the orange. How fascinating it is that colors work that way. And then the red thread running through it. And triangle going down. Let's see what midlife has to share with us, Leo, as we go through this June, or even through to the next June, 2024. What may help us move forward, and you in the highest love and light. And you may find yourself coming back to this reading to help it integrate, to activate it, to revisit it. It's here for you. And there's 3 parts to these cards. So I invite you to settle in. And we are looking for midlife. Where are you, midlife? Where are you, midlife? Show yourself to me, please. Thank you. I know you're coming soon. There you are. So part 1 is the Witch's Wheel correspondence. So here we go. Water, autumn, west, sunset, generosity, 3rd quarter moon, expression, counsel, ancestor, and initiation. And what's jumping out at me, Leo, is water. It's one of the cards that shifted early on in the shuffle. I don't know if you noticed. It was water. Fire was the second one that kind of shifted. And so leaning into these elements, all the different ways we apply water in our lives, perhaps from the drinking of the water to make sure we're hydrated, to perhaps an Epsom salt bath to help us detoxify and regenerate. Of course, everybody's a different psychosocial science experiment. So what works for you? How is water relevant in your life? And how do you apply water to help you through certain situations? Do you have a rain dance? Do you bless your water? Do you have special water treatments in the ocean? Do you have certain spells you activate while you take a shower? All the different ways. That may be something that you play with to help you through in the highest love and light this June, which is wonderful for so many of us in the northern hemisphere, and southern hemisphere too as well. In the winter, different ways water can be applied. It's so beautiful. A nice tea even is coming to my head that agrees with you. And so and then the way that water applies to all the other words in that Witch's Wheel correspondent is witch's wheel correspondence is interesting to me, like generosity, like the cup is overflowing. Right? So I'll invite you to explore that more on your own. And here's the spell. I've only just begun. I claim the power of my mastery with integrity, confidence, and a weathered self-reliance. I have earned, by my own standards, access to relentless joy. I know what I know. I rejoice in the explorations of things I do not know, but I wish to learn. My impact is more expansive, and my risks are more calculated than the self-limitation I have purged. The eye of the universe is upon me. Through its gaze, I know the freedom to live. So beautiful, so beautiful. And especially so many orphans and adoptees and Romani and people across fields in different ways have been dismantling these ways of life that haven't worked for one and all, these ways of life that have perhaps been violent, these violent cycles. And so now there's this new beginning. There's been a dismantling, and now there's a mantling, a building, a beginning, and claiming that. Like, you did it, we did it. And congratulations, and to own that. What a beautiful spell to own that right now, and to honor that. And the wisdom that you can travel with, that you've learned along the way, and recognizing your gifts, why you are here on this planet at this time, why you have chosen to be here, and your impact on those around you as well as yourself, and a way that's balanced and sustainable and healthy. And so congratulations. And this is knowing the freedom to live. Like, this is what we have been working for. So that's so beautiful. What a beautiful spell to honor that, and you and the work that you've been doing. Super sweet, Leo. I'm smiling so big for you right now. So the guiding messages. The well of nostalgia is deep. Longing is drawn from the same waters as the deep satisfaction of soul. Temper passion and despair in favor of cunning. Very interesting thoughts to ponder, Leo. So much to think about and to just revel in as well, and to celebrate. And so that is what I am seeing for you in this June 2023 reading. Thank you so much for joining us, Leo, and helping us breathe life into adoption spirit magic. Heartily, we are grateful. Until next time, ciao for now. I love you all.